Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. In this video we will do chapter 2, topic 1. Chapter 2 for lower secondary checkpoint is expressions and formula. So there are 6 subtopics here: substituting into expression, constructing expression, expression and indices, expanding the product of two linear expressions, simplifying algebraic fraction and deriving using the formula. So we will focus on this chapter on substituting into expression, right? So first of all, when we talk about substituting into fraction, expression, you need to know what is an expression first of all. So what is an expression? An expression is a combination of numbers, variables and operators like plus, minus, positive, negative, multiplication and division that represent a value. It does not contain an equal sign, unlike an equation, which sets two expressions equal to each other. So examples include the arithmetic expression. So meaning to say numbers. So let me give you examples. So this is expression. So the expression that we have here is like, let's say number. He said number. Variable is like x, y, a, b, c, s, t, u, whatever letter you get. These are the actually variables are the letters. Okay, and the operators, they are separated by the signs. Let's say we have 2x plus 3. Okay, so this is one expression. You may have another one, like let's say we have it is, let's say 3s plus minus 4, right? Another expression. So you may have 4x divided by 5. You may have like 5x times 4y, something like this. So all these are the examples of expressions. Now what is an equation? Though this is not in this chapter, but still it can help you to understand what are the equations. Like if I set these expression equals to something, like let's say 2x plus 3 equals to, let's say 5. So then this becomes an equation, right? Similarly, other thing like 4s plus 5 equals to something, maybe 0, 1, 2, 3 or maybe another letter. So this becomes an equation. So let me go back. An expression is a combination of numbers, variables and operators with the plus, minus, multiplication and division sign. So they are not involving equal sign. So that is an expression. Now the topic is substitution into expression. So what is now substitution? Substitution means replacing the variables in an algebraic expression. Now you know that this is called algebraic expression that I explain you. With the numerical value we can then work out for the value. Now for example, if we have x plus 5, we don't have specific value for this, but if we have, let's say x is equal to 1, then what will be x plus 5? So x plus 5 is going to have 1 plus 5, it is going to have a specific value of 6. So meaning the value of this expression depends upon value of x. So that will define it properly when you have the value. So that is the meaning of the substitution, when you substitute the value of x as something to get the exact value of the expression, right? Now how to substitute a value into an expression? In order to substitute into an algebraic expression, first you rewrite the expression by substituting each letter with its given numerical value. So whatever value you are given, you replace that letter with that numerical value. Then calculate the total value of the expression. Remember, you must apply bid mass. So bid mass, BOD mass, all other rules are applicable as well. We are doing the calculation. So I will start with very basic example here. So we have this, find the value of 3b plus 4 when b is 10. Now you see our variable, our letter is here b, 3b plus 4, and he said when b is 10. So now we are specified that value of b is 10. So we will replace this b by 10. and then we will get the value. Now, as I told you, BODMAS rule, BIDMAS rule is applicable. We are not going to add. So, first we will solve this bracket here. 3 times 10, it is 30 plus 4. So, final answer is 34, right. So, this is how you will do the basic calculations with that. Okay. Now, next one, basic expression, one variable. We have only one variable. Here was also one variable, only B was the letter. Now, find the value of, this is 20 minus, actually this is m over 5. I have written in this way, when m is 35. Now, we are going to replace m by 35. So, this is 35 over 5. Now, applying BIDMAS, you see we do not have any bracket here. So, we do not have any indices here, but we have division here. So, this is the part is division. So, 20 minus 35 by 5, it is 7. So, 20 minus 7 is 13. So, the final answer is 13, right. Now, example 3, basic expression again, but with the two variables. Now, you see we have x as well as y. So, we have 3x. This is the expression, you see no equal sign, 3x minus 5y. So, we will replace x by 5 minus 5y is 4, right. You multiply 3 times 5, it is 15, 5 times 4, it is 20. So, there are two different signs, right. We will subtract, 20 minus 5 is 5 and 20 is greater and it has negative sign. So, 5 is going to be negative. So, this is our answer. Okay. Now, number 4, brackets, when expressions involve brackets. So, we have this expression with the bracket here, q minus r, right. So, when p, we have the different values given, p is 5, q is 15 and r is 6. So, we will replace one by one the values, 2 times p, p is 5, right, in bracket, then we have q, q is 15 minus r, r is 6. So, see I have replaced all the values by the, all the letters by the numbers that were given to us. So, now this is 2 times 5, then solving bracket, 15 minus 6 is 9. So, now we have only multiplication, 5 times 2, 10 times 9. So, this is 90. Okay. So, you see you go, if you go step by step, it becomes very easy. Now, find the value when we have the expression that involves powers here. So, this is actually s square, guys. This is s square into 20 minus square root 2 t. So, we have here one power square root, another is square. So, we have value of s, s is 2, we will replace s by 2, then 20 minus square root t, t is a value of t is 9. Okay. So, now exponent here, 2 times 2 it is 4, then 20 remains as it is, minus square root 9 is 3. So, this is 4 times 17. So, 17 times 4, it is 68. So, kindly write in the comment section how do you find this to do the calculations with this. Do you find it hard or easy? Substituting decimal and negative number, we will use the same method. We substitute decimal in the same way as the other number. When substituting negative number, we need to be particularly careful and remember the rules for operations with the negative. So, whatever rules are applicable for the negative numbers will apply same as here. So, now here we have one example here with the decimal. So, we have 4g, the expression 10 minus 2h, the example with decimal, because value of g is now in decimal, g times 4 times 2.5, 10 minus 2h, h is 1.8. Okay. So, we will calculate this 4 times, let me leave it like this first, 2.5, then times, then this is 10 minus 2 times 8 is 3.6. Okay. So, 10 minus 3.6, it is 6.4. So, I will write here. Either you can multiply directly or you can break the decimal, then you can do that. So, I am just writing it directly here because my purpose is to show you the how do we substitute the values, right. So, this comes out to be 64. The final answer is 64. Okay. So, now next one here we have negative number, when the value is given as negative number. So, this is actually 5z square plus 7y when z is 10. So, negative 10, z is negative 10 squared plus 7 times y is negative 3. So, this is 5 times negative 10 square is 100 plus minus this will be 21. So, negative 10 means 10 square means we multiply negative 10 twice. Okay. So, that is how we get here 100. This negative and negative gets cancelled. 7 times 3 is negative 21. So, this is 500 minus 21. So, 500 minus 21, it is 479, right. Now, the next one we have here, okay. So, common misconception here, the meaning of AB. So, as you have seen, like I have used there something written like this. Remember, in algebraic expression, AB means multiplying B. So, this means A times B, okay. But this does not apply for the number. So, if we have 3 times 5, it does not mean this is not equal to 35. So, this works only for the letters, right. You have to be very careful for this, okay. Now, not applying bid mass. So, you must follow the bid mass doing all the calculation. Then mistakes with negative number, the most common mistake is thinking that the negative number squared gives negative answer. I just showed you in the previous example. So, this means negative 3 times negative 3, that gives us a positive answer here. Okay. Now, more examples. So, these are the mixed examples here. The work out the value of expression 5a minus 6b with ab. So, I will start one by one. 5a, 5 times a is 4, and then b 6 times b is negative 3. So, 5 times 4 it is 20 plus 18. So, this is 38. Okay. Now, part B we have here, work out this 3x squared minus 2y cubed. When x is 5, x is negative 5 and y is 2. So, 3 into x squared is x is negative 5, x negative 5 squared minus 2 into y is 2 cubed, and then we have 3 into 25 minus 2 into 8. So, 3 into 25 is 75 minus 2 times 8 is 16. So, 75 minus 16. 75 minus 16. This is 59. So, this is going to be 59. Yeah. Okay. So, this is the answer. Now, let us go to part C. C part we have P. In bracket we have 5 minus 4q over p. We will substitute the value. P is 2 into 5 minus 4 into q. Q is negative 3 over p. P is 2. Okay. So, now we will do the calculations. This is 5. So, now you see this is going to multiply by 2. So, negative and negative becomes positive. 3 times 2 is 6. So, this is 2 times 6 plus 5, it is 22. Okay. So, now next other more examples that involves everything that is there. So, work out the value of each expression when w is so, miscellaneous examples, work out the value of each expression when w is 5, x is 2 and y is negative 8. So, we will start one by one. First part we have 3w plus x. Remember to take the correct values, yeah, do not make mistake. W is 5 and x is 2. right? So this is 3 times 5 plus 2 7, it is 21. Okay, so done. Now part B, we have x into 2w minus y. So x is 2 and then w is 2, w is 5 and y is negative 8. Y is negative 8, remember the negative here. 2 into this is 10 minus minus, this is going to plus 8. 2 times 18, which is 36, right? So that was part B. And C part, we have 3w minus z cube. 3w, w is how much? W is 5, 3 times 5 minus z is negative 1, negative 1 power 3. So this is 15 minus, now see negative 1. So negative 1 cube means negative 1 times negative 1 times negative 1. So this and this becomes positive times negative 1. So final answer is going to be negative 1. This is 14. Okay. Now part D, we have 2x, outside we have 3. So it is 2 times x, x is 2 and then power 3. So 2 times 2 is 4, 4 power 3, meaning 4 times 4 times 4, it is 64. Okay. Now part E, we have x squared plus y squared. So x is 2, 2 squared and y is negative 8 squared. So 2 square is 4, negative 8 square is 8 times 8, 64. So this is 68, right? Now f we have like many letters, so you have to be careful. So substitute the value wx. Wx means w times x. W times x is 2 times x, w is 5, 5 times x is 2 over z, z is negative 1 plus y, y is negative 8. Okay, it's better to write always negative bracket in the negative so that you don't do any mistake. So 5 times 2 is 10 minus 1 over 1, it will be negative 10, negative 8. So it is negative 80, right? So that was part F. So part G is 2x cubed, let me do here. G is 2 into we have x cubed minus z square, x cubed minus z square. So 2 into x cube, x was x is 2, x is 2 cubed and z z is negative 1. So it's negative 1 squared, right? So don't get confused in z and 2, my 2 and z is looking same, sorry. So this is 2 into 2 cubed is 8 minus 1 squared, this is going to be positive, 8 minus 1. So 2 times 7, that is 14, right? G. Then we have next part H. 25 minus 2w square, 25 minus 2w square. So it is 25 minus 2 into w, w is 5, so it's 5 squared. So this is 25 minus 2 into 5 squared is 25. So this is 25 minus 50. You see, the basic operation rules we are using, all of them, right? 50 is greater than 25 and 50 is negative sign, so 20 will also be negative. Okay, so next one, I part, here we have w plus z into 2x minus y, 2x minus y. Now substituting the value, w is 5 and z is negative 1, 2 into x is I think x is 2 and minus y, y is negative 8. So lot of signs and numbers are coming, be careful. This is 5 plus, this is negative 1 remains as it is, inside the bracket we have 4, this minus minus 8. Deal all the numbers and letters one by one, then it will be easier. Times 8 plus 4, it is 12, So now by board mass we need to do multiplication first. This is negative 7, right? So that's it for this video. I hope you guys understood everything. Let me know in the comment section. So I'm leaving this part J for you guys, 3z power 4 minus z power 7. So do this question and let me know in the comment section what is your answer. So thank you so much guys. Kindly subscribe and share it with your friends. See you in the next video.